Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to my weekly Wildcard Wednesday video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are a little more technique driven, but nothing too complicated. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm featuring the Piece of Cake bundle. So this stamp set and punch were very popular. They sold out. Then we had the stamp set go on back order, and then we had the punch go on back order, and then they were back to be purchased again, and just a small quantity, because now they're back on back order, but we can still order them. Apparently, I'm thinking April the 15th is when they're expected to be back, so it's only a couple more weeks. And I have a class, so I would love for you to attend. My online classes are basically just the price of the products, and we give a free gift as well. And yes, if you're American, you can take the class too. I'm going to leave the link in the description bar below. So what I have here is a piece of Whisper White thin cardstock, and I am sponging over top of a grid paper that's for the Stamparatus, and I just ran it through my laminator, so it's a non-porous surface, so I don't have ink all over my mat, and this grid paper I can just wipe off. So the colors that I'm sponging on are Lemon Lime Twist, Pineapple Punch, I think that was Mango Melody, then this is Berry Burst, and the last color I'm putting on is Blueberry Bushel. Doesn't matter, whatever colors you have are fine. Now, some people have said that they've had trouble with blending with sponges, and my thought process on this is to use a sponge that has been seasoned. Like this beautiful Blueberry Bushel, the sponge had been seasoned for quite basically it's just dirty. It's dirty with the color of ink that I want to use. So I put this paper directly into my Stamparatus, and I could have probably done multiples of this card. So cute, so fun. So what I ended up doing was I'm only coloring over some of the embellishments on the cake, so some of the details, and I'm using my blends markers. Did you know that you could go over your inks, your regular water-based inks, with your alcohol-based markers? You can. It's cool. It adds depth. It adds some extra color. I had fun with it. So this is Call Me Clover green. I'm going over top of the Tranquil Tide that I sponged on there, and there's a little bit of Lemon Lime Twist at the very top. I will go in afterwards with some Granny Green right there. Granny Apple Green, it's called. Light and dark. I have a tendency to put dark on the edges and light in the middle to create, a look of dimension. This is, I think, Lovely Lipstick, and I go in with the dark lipstick and put it right in the center of the flowers. This is Pineapple Punch. Might be Mango Melody, actually. I can't read right now, and I didn't write them down because I figured, you know what, coloring is coloring, and you will know what colors you have. Hey, have you heard about the new storage solution that Stampin' Up! Has created for the blends markers, our regular ink markers, and the ink pads? The brand new ink pads won't fit the old ones, but fits the new ones. So I hope you stop by my blog on April 1st to figure out your configuration of your storage solution. So anyway, okay, here I'm punching out all of my cakes that I have sponged, then alcohol colored. I really like the way they all turned out. They're very soft, they're very bright, but they're not like, I don't know, they exude like a fun party atmosphere, but a mature party atmosphere, if you will. So what I ended up doing here is going down about from the right I went an inch in, drew a line, and then went 2 inches, drew a line, and this third line I didn't actually need, so just omit that when you do it. Okay, so I'm stamping with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, the cake stand, and I put 3 on the bottom, and then I had to stagger the ones on top, so I am just stamping kind of off to the side there a little bit. So just a quick way of how I like to color and shade this cake stand. It's really simple. I went in with my dark first, and then I sort of draw a little triangle there right underneath the plate and underneath the middle. And then on the right hand side of the bottom of the base of the cake platter. Then I go in with my light and I just blend it up. And once you leave this standing for a little bit, the colors look very nicely blended and it worked out really well. It gives a little bit of dimension. Sorry, my kitty cat just came and crawled right in my arms. I can't say no to that. So if you hear some strange purring, that's what's going on. Quinn the crafting kitty. So I just colored the middle parts with a little bit of color. And again, I went to sort of match my cakes. So now I've put my favorite adhesive on my card front and adhered it to a balmy blue card base. I've put dimensionals, big ones and little ones, minis, on the cake. And just so you know that when you order the cake class from me or Sarah Fleming in the US, we actually give away a full package of mini dimensionals for this class. That's your free gift. So it's kind of a nice little extra. We thought that it would be something that you would actually use. So what I'm doing here is I cut this little cake in half, my lemon lime twist cake in half, and it's a little trick to extend the life of your cake. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just cut half of our cakes and actually get, you know, the calories leak out of them? That would be awesome. What I'm doing here is just coloring some of the embellishments of the cake with Wink of Stella. And then from that, I went over the embellishments, some of the embellishments anyway, with my fine tip glue pen. And here's a close-up of me doing that. If you don't have the fine tip glue pen, it's something, I actually really like it for embellishments. So I have a really good time with it. You do have to let it dry for a couple hours, but it's not as thick as our crystal effects that we used to have, but it does the trick. It adds the little bit of shine that we need. Anyway, that's my card for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Say bye, Quinn. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.